Okay, next on the list we have Chain Lightning with Firebolt and Ball Lightning enchantment. Basically, in Season 2 right now in Diablo, you can take any lightning skill and just add, you can basically just add Firebolt and Ball Lightning enchantment to it, and hooray, it's viable. Note to Balls, we're just running Asus. I'm a Soulbrand believer. We got Telrashas, and aspects are a bit out of place, but I have a Devouring Blaze amulet. Just making do with what I have. It's gonna take some getting used to. Not terrible. Okay. Yeah, Ball Lightning just completely carries this skill. I played this skill before and it was not very good. Yeah, the one recharging alone is enough. People like Tibalts for the damage, but I honestly rather have, instead of the 40% damage Tibalts, I'd rather have the lucky hit in the barrier from Soulbrand. That way I can keep my Storm Swell and Conceited up, and I can get more Ball Lightnings. Not terrible, and I'm stuck. Yeah, this ain't too bad, honestly. I think the Tears Glyph is really sending this over the edge into relevancy here. So, you know, this last month and a half of the season here, this last month that we're coming up on, it's really the Wild Wild West for what you want to play. If you're bored of Abattoir of Zir, like check out a bunch of my builds. They're pretty fun. I think my favorite, this one's pretty good, but my favorite's definitely the Ice Shard build. Ooh, getting dicey. But this one's doing pretty good. The Tears Glyph kind of just lets you get away with a lot. You can get a lot of stuff to clear T100s pretty easily, and then just for like overworld farming, in case you're bored, want to make a couple builds, see how they play just for some fun. This is sort of the time for experimenting. If you're done with Abattoir Zero, because there's nothing else to do. Resistances are okay. I think they're maxed in the planner, I just don't have. I think my amulet's low or something like that. But this is cooking. The question really becomes, do I want Edgemaster or do I want Crab? I don't really feel a need for Elementalist, even though I'm like above. Even though I am above like 100 mana a lot of the time, I can spec the board more too to get more mana. But I kind of just find, like, honestly, just running Asus is like enough. You get like 82% crit chance, it's fine. Theoretically, you would get more Ball Lightnings with Elementalist because you'd be getting more crits, but this is doing fine. Let's go see how this boss damages without Unstable Currents. Better than it was when I tried it before. It's really just the Ball Lightning doing all the damage. She ain't that pretty, but not terrible. Let's run another one. Yeah, the build is an Ever-Living Helmet, Soulbrand, Unbroken Tether Gloves. Let's just go through it. So I don't run Shaco in my test builds with Ever-Living Helmet. You can use Ever-Living or you can use Aspect of Fortune, the one that gives you 20% crit chance when you have a barrier. I run Soulbrand because I'm a simp for Soulbrand. Unbroken Tether for more chaining on the gloves. Disobedience pants. These are kind of open-ended. You don't really need the ranks to ball lightning, but doesn't hurt. Asus for our crit. Run a wand. You want all stats in int, and then you want, honestly, any two additives like core, burning, vulnerable, crit. I lean towards vulnerable, burning, and crit because ball lightning can take use of them, where it can't use the core. We have a conceited focus. You really just want crit and like resource on here, and you can flex between like lucky hit. I would also take cooldown. You can kind of flex between lucky hit or mana cost. I think I'm gonna go with lucky hit and end build because the mana is not an issue. And then we have a recharging ring with you want crit, max life, and then probably resource gen, and then the last slot is a flex. You can take lucky hit, you can take light, or you can take like lightning damage or crit or vuln, whatever you can get your hands on. Talrasha does Talrasha shit. And then you want, I like movement speed, mana cost, and ranks of Dev Blaze. And then, one second. Ugh. And then this becomes a flex spot where the ranks of mastery skills are. I'd probably just default to cooldown. Let's just kind of burn through all this stuff, and then we'll run another one. Nothing. Inventory's been really full. Of all this build testing, I just don't want to throw everything in the stash. These are all terrible. I'll get nuked. Sanguine. Yeah, this is not an AOZ build, by the way, so probably get away. If your glyph's high enough, you can do T10s, but you probably want to stick to like T9s or something. I don't know. This is just a fun build. Probably slot this in B tier. You know, I feel like anything with ball lightning enchant, it can just be S tier. Yeah, not S tier, A tier. A tier by default. It's never going to be S tier because that's where ball lightning sits. It's got a lot of ball lightning, so. Yeah, one ball lightning proc, everything dies. Chain lightning is literally just a vehicle to make ball lightning. Ball lightning does not do that much damage. Like you can see here, 100k, 100k, 175. You know, I think if ball lightning got gutted, we may go back to frozen orb, but I think the skill needs so much help that the ball lightning enchant just might be the play. One mechanical box. Tempted to put like a stable aspect on here. Sort of have a flex spot. Yeah, this build sort of has a flex spot. Uh-oh. I can't really decide between like Edge Masters or Gravitational. Even though the ball lightning doesn't orbit you, it still will give you 25% damage to your ball lightning. Can't really go wrong there. I don't think I need any of these. So let's just take some ranks to teleport. We'll take that. See how it is without the crackling. Oh, JK, I do need the crackling. Even if I don't get mana from it, I need the crackling for the charge flip. I might do away with the charge flip. I might just take territorial or something. Crackling energy actually gets me. They really do a good job at this game of not allowing you to see anything. Are these even making crackling? Yeah, there is crackling. Okay. Okay, we're dying. Let's see how much crackling gets made when we just do that. My favorite thing has always been suppressors, especially chain lightning. Yeah, honestly, it's I'm making crackling just based off the lucky hit. Definitely don't need the mana. Crackling. I kind of have higher hopes for charge bolts. I think that's going to be a lot more fun. This just feels like a way crappier version of ball lightning at this point. If you want to play range, you may as well play ice shards or something. Alright, we have unstable this time, so that's good. A lot better with unstable. Oh yeah. That was much better. Alright, charge bolts next.